In this video, I'm going to show you a new Facebook ads targeting strategy that will help you to generate more leads for your business and also more sales. Now, if you agree with me, the results you are getting in 2019, 2020 is not just the same thing with the present ad results you are getting in this year 2022 because of the different changes that have been happening on the Facebook platform, the iOS 14 updates, and also early 2022, I think 19th of January. If you can remember, Facebook released a new update. They are going to remove some keywords from the interest targeting option. So all these things have actually affected your results, and you need a new strategy to help you to maximize your ad budget so you can get more leads for your business and make more sales. Is it here? Welcome to another video. If this is your first time here and you want to learn how to get more customers for your business, make more sales, and grow your business using social media platforms and other sales and marketing strategies, then make sure to hit the subscribe button and enable notifications so you don't miss out on any video I post on this channel.
Now, the new way you should be targeting your ad is this. Try to test different audiences. So you basically create your ad, then you publish your ad. After publishing your ad, duplicate your asset and test different audiences. You can test broad targeting. I've shown you how to actually do that. If you don't know what broad targeting is, I'm going to link the video in the description below or somewhere around this video. I've shown you different targeting options you can actually use to drive massive sales for your business. So if you don't know the different targeting options, if you've not watched the video, check the description below to get the link to the video and make sure you watch it. The new way to actually target that will give you maximum results is for you to just duplicate your ad set and test different audiences. So you can test the broad targeting in the different assets. Then in the next asset, you can actually target your custom audiences. In the next asset, you can target your lookalike audiences. Then in the next asset, you can target by interest. That will help you to know the particular audience that is giving you maximum results. If you are optimizing for leads, that is giving you maximum leads for your business. If you are optimizing for sales, that is giving you maximum sales for your business, right? So when you find out the one that is giving you maximum results, you can now turn off other assets that are not giving you much result and focus on only the asset that is giving you results. So don't worry, I'm going to show you an example of what I actually mean. Now you can see there are different assets, like 4 different assets in one campaign, right? And then you can see that it's only 2 that are active here. I've actually turned off 2, right? I turned off 2 because they are not performing very well, and I focused on the one that is performing very well. As you can see in this video, I was actually optimizing for leads, right? So when I checked my cost per lead, it was cheaper in these 2 ad sets, and then it was a little bit higher in the remaining 2 ad sets. That showed me that the audience I was targeting in these 2 ad sets I turned off, they're not giving me the kind of result I desired. So I had to turn it off and then leave the 2 ad sets that are giving me results with the minimum amounts of money. Now look at another example. If you look at this particular asset, you will see that I actually duplicated the asset and I am targeting different audiences in this asset. Now, if you come over to the results section, you will discover that the results are actually different. One is 1,101 leads, right? And then the other one is actually lower than the first one. If you look further, you will see that the cost per result is actually very low. For the first asset, right, the cost per result is just 40 naira. Then the second asset, the cost per result is just 44 naira, right, 27 kobo. So for me, the 2 audiences I'm targeting are actually giving me a great result based on my cost per result and also the result I'm actually getting. So I wouldn't turn off this particular ad. I'm going to leave it on because it is working for me, right? So when you duplicate your asset, you want to consider 2 things. You want to check your results if it's actually giving you the results you are optimizing for your ads, right? And then you now check cost per result. If the cost per result is very low, then you can actually leave those assets to be on because it's actually performing very well. But if it's not performing well, what you're going to do is that you simply come over here and turn it off, right? Turn off the one that is not performing very well and leave the one that is performing very well to keep running. So that is basically how you do that. Always try to duplicate your assets. Test different audiences, right? And even if you want to use only interest targeting, just use one interest in one asset. Use the next interest in another asset, right? So that you can know the interest that is bringing in the better results for you and at a lower cost. Then you turn off other assets that are not giving you the best result and focus on the assets set that is actually giving you the better results. That is basically how I did this particular ad set. So that is basically the new way to target with your Facebook and Instagram ad that will give you maximum result for your ads budget. If you don't know how to duplicate your asset, let me quickly show you how to duplicate your asset. It's very easy to do. You just select the asset you want to duplicate and then click on duplicate, and you'll be able to duplicate your asset, right? So this is the best way to target using your Facebook and Instagram ads. Make sure you duplicate your ad set and test different audiences. Know the one that is performing very well for you, turn off the ones that are not performing very well, and then leave the ones that are performing very well. And you can decide to even increase the budget on the ad set that is actually performing very well for you. But if you turn down your campaign budget optimization, you can duplicate your campaign and then increase the budget from your campaign level, right? So this is basically how to optimize your Facebook and Instagram ads for maximum results. Now, if you found this video useful, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe to this channel, then enable your notifications so that you don't miss out on any video I post on this channel. See you next time. Bye.